Yep, that's me. You may wonder how I got into this mess. Let's go back 24 hours, shall we? We moved in this apartment a bit over a year ago, and it was very exciting for me to have my own room, my own studio. But when we moved in, I wanted it to be functional quickly, so I didn't think too hard about the disposition of the shelves and everything. I just, I put the table where it seemed right and then I built around it. It worked. It was all right, but it was always a mess. I'm very bad at organizing. I'm bad at staying tidy. I get messy very, very quickly. Like when I lived with my parents, my bedroom was always an absolute mess. Tidying it up was a whole ordeal. And then within a week or two, it was basically back to mess, just an insane mess. So now I'm a bit better with like my bedroom and just my living spaces in general, because my entire life is not confined to a single room anymore. My stuff is everywhere because it's my house. But there is still that messiness, and the room in which it's the most obvious is the studio.
Mastery. 70% just like this. But then 30% challenge. 30% this is hard. 30% maybe even this feels wrong. Or this feels stuck. That challenge and resistance and friction is part of the process.
Even though it was functional, clearly it was not optimal. The table was getting messy very easily, very quickly, because I just had already a lot of stuff that permanently needed to be on the table. So it was already occupying a portion of the space. I didn't like the fact that it was against the wall anymore, because I'm not really enjoying the light. It's not practical for filming. Like, it's very limiting. It's very hard to get a variety of angles if I can only ever put the camera to my left or to my right, with the table being against the wall. It also made it so that I could never have like company in the studio. So when I have another creative friend over, we have to stay downstairs, which is fine it's comfy downstairs, but all of my art supplies are in the studio. And if Linus is working from home, well, then it's annoying for him to have me and a friend crafting downstairs. Or if it's just Linus and I and he's working from home, well, it would be nice if he could be able to work in the studio while I'm there so we can, just do some parallel play, basically.
Right.
How do we operate?
We
Just do.
okay. Make that wires back. That way. Oh, it's not right here.
No, it's just that it's big.
I was also constantly misplacing stuff or not remembering where things were because I'm a bit out of sight, out of mind. And most of my things were basically behind my back or in drawers that were under the table so that I couldn't see them. And nothing was in like a natural, logical spot. And so it was just very hard for me to remember, oh, yeah, that thing is there because it makes sense for it to be there. Now, the original setup of the studio was a bit of a default, I need this to be done setup. So, yeah, it was really about time that I change things up. It had been on my mind for a while.
Ce soir, non, mais coupe le mur. Voilà. Wait. What?
It's good.
It looks like. Yeah, is it straight?
This calyx is the other way around to that calyx.
Ah.
That's right. Just tip it on the side.
Okay.
That's fine.
What? Yeah. I did.
Okay.
Like this. Ah, yeah, that's better. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm struggling a lot because I just don't know where to put things. And I do a tiny little bit of progress on a corner, and then I look around and I get instantly overwhelmed with everything. So I think I should focus on finding a good enough spot for everything. Just good enough should be my goal today. And, little by little with use, I'll end up finding the perfect place for everything. But at the moment, perfect is not going to be doable, I believe. So, yeah, I should do little by little, be satisfied with good enough, and yeah, that will do, pig. I'm gonna put on a podcast and just do.
Here's the journey. It's easy to get lost. Worry. Sometimes I just need a creative laptop. Woo!
in there too. And from the outside, it's easy to look at creators like Pixar and think they never rest, man. Like they are flying from one hit to the next to the next. But if you are a bit of a fanboy and take a look below the surface of
I'm so pale. Goodness. One sec. Okay, so it's still a mess, but let me remove this. It's still a mess, but it's basically done. Like, I roughly know where everything is. And anyways, I'm like super busy this week, super busy next week. And then I'm going to Mexico. So it's not like I'm actually gonna be doing a lot of stuff in the studio, but it means that when I'm back from Mexico, the studio is operational, which is great because it was the goal. There's still a bunch of like piles here and there, but I'm very dizzy today. Like, I keep having dizzy spells even when I'm just sitting down, so like moving around, and like I need to stop saying like all the time. But yes, moving around, turning, bending, getting up, and you know, the kind of motions you are doing when you're tidying up a room, well, they tend to trigger dizzy spells. So I think it would be best if I just, you know, put everything out of the way and not call it a day. It's like, it's not even 2 in the afternoon, so I still want to be doing things today, but I mean, I can't make a sentence. See, that's why I need to stop tidying up for today. Oh my god. Get a cardboard box here. I'm just gonna grab things, put them in the cardboard box, and I'll go back to the cardboard box later when I have time and energy. Mostly, like, time is not the issue today. It's energy, really. Wow. And I've eaten properly and everything, so couldn't tell you what's wrong with me. I mean, today in particular. The room looks quite different from how it was before. I mean, that was the whole point. But different in a good way. And it's not weird. Obviously it's not done, but it's not, how can I put it? Obviously at the moment it's tidy-ish. I know myself, it's very quickly going to be a mess.
I'm gonna do that box and then I'm gonna film around to show you what it looks like at the moment.